Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, May 9th, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by the SPCA of Anne Arundel County and Annapolis Subaru. Now, yesterday's weather. Now, that's what I'm talking about. And I think we have more of the same coming later on this week, so it does look like spring might be here for a hot minute or two. All right, we do have some news today, so let's get into it, shall we? All right, I promise not to start out as horrific as yesterday was, but I do want to follow up on two of the stories. First, in the triple shooting, the Anne Arundel County Police have released the names of all involved. George Huff, 42 of Riva, shot his wife, identified as Alexandra Huff, 34, in the parking lot. The couple had two young girls, aged 4 and 6. Huff then shot at George Michael Petrullo, 38, and he goes by the name Michael, as he fled the parking lot in his vehicle. He died shortly afterwards at the hospital. He left a wife and 2 young daughters. Police have not released any more details, including a motive or a type of weapon used, and as any relevant details become available, we will update you at eyeonannapolis.net. The other update is on the state trooper being charged with false imprisonment, assault, and a sex offense. Trooper Bandy and a woman that lives on Nightfall Lane in Pasadena were out drinking and took an Uber home. When police arrived, she told officers that Bandy was drunk and tearing up the apartment upstairs. She said that he had pushed her against a wall and would not let her leave and attempted to remove her clothing. When she resisted, she said the trooper slammed her head into the countertop, and when she fell back, she hit the back of her head on the floor. As I mentioned yesterday, he was arrested and released and suspended with pay while this all plays out. Hey there, if you own or manage a small business or are associated with any type of organization in Anne Arundel County, this is probably for you. On Thursday, the local chapter of the Public Relations Society of America is presenting a PR bazaar at Maryland Hall at 5 p.m. This is a chance to meet about a dozen local representatives of various kinds of press and media to see what makes sense to spread the word about your company or organization. Now, Wendy Winters from the Capitol started this way back when, and I had participated in it for years, and it was really a very valuable evening. Admission is $20 in advance and $25 at the door. You can get your tickets at prsachesapeake.com. That's the site for the tickets, and I do hope to see you there. And here's another ticket you will want to get: Eastport A Rockin', the world's best little music festival right here in Eastport. June 24th is the 26th iteration of it, and you will have about 40 bands on 4 stages for the best Saturday in Eastport ever. Tickets are $20 right now, and that's through May 12th. Then they go up to $30, and then there'll be $40 at the gate for those that snooze. You know, you snooze, you lose. EastportARockin.com is where you need to go, and that's Eastport A Rockin'. That's rocking without the G.com. And VIP tickets are available as well, and I'll tell you, that's how I roll. Silly survey of the day, which I disagree wholeheartedly with, from BetMaryland.com. I guess all these gaming sites are into polls and surveys lately, but they're telling me now that Marylanders prefer wings as a main meal at a summer cookout. I love wings, but not necessarily at a cookout. Give me hamburgers. Give me hot dogs, please. But according to these guys, most Americans prefer ribs at their cookouts. That's 19 states. Hamburgers are preferred by 10 states. Hot dogs are preferred by 10 states. And then wings for 6 states. And 5 states like grilled chicken. This survey is a total fail in my book. What's not a total fail is Ticket Tuesday, courtesy of Ram's Head on Stage. And today I have tickets to see Honest Lee Soul and Michael McHenry Tribe on the 13th. And I will say that is Mother's Day Eve, and it would make an excellent gift for Mom. Or you can go see The Lone Bellow on May 22nd. If you want to go to either of those, you know the drill. Just get in touch with me and let me know, and I may pick you for some great seats, courtesy of Ram's Head on Stage. And please, you do want to check out all the other shows at ramsheadonstage.com. They really do have a great list of upcoming shows. Okay, that is a wrap, but first a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting your friends and colleagues all know about us, and to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and the Maryland Higher Education Commission. So now you just need to hang tight because we have George Young from DCMDVA Weather standing by with your only locally forecast weather report. All that coming up in just a bit.
Did you get close to completing your college degree but dropped out during the COVID pandemic? Well, as a near completer, you may be eligible to receive money from the Maryland Higher Education Commission to finish your degree. Again, if you started your degree but for whatever reason never finished it, the Maryland Higher Education Commission has money to help you return to college and finish what you started. Go to mhec.maryland.gov and click on the Near Completer grant to learn more.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, May 9th. Yesterday was amazing out across the Annapolis region, but we'll take a step or two backwards today before conditions quickly improve starting tomorrow. Look for much cooler temps today in the low to mid 60s with a cool breeze out of the northeast along with cloudy skies and rain showers throughout the day. But sunshine returns tomorrow with highs in the low to mid 70s, followed by more sun Thursday and Friday, with PM highs Thursday in the 75 to 80 degree range, followed by upper 70s to maybe mid 80s on Friday. As for the weekend, temps will stay above average with highs in the upper 70s to maybe lower 80s with mixed skies and a small chance of a few showers each day. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. Don't forget, follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.